Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Just Because series, and we're back here again with the Gold Bowl team from the previous episode because I completely forget that what Hayes does is a move I rarely see and a move I rarely use. I actually should have done some research to see if Hayes actually works with or works against photosynthesis, because I don't know if that technically counts as like a boost, because it doesn't show like the animation of it boosting its special attack, its speed, or whatever it's like boosting. But it doesn't hurt to try, you know. So, like last time, this is from Alex from the Bruno Discard, which I am very happy that Alex shared the team here. And first up is Farigiraf with Armortail, Citrus Berry, Protect, Helping Hand, Trick Room, Psychic Noise. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get Farigiraf out. So as soon as the Trick Room's in, I'm going to try to get Farigiraf out and switch into something that probably could take the hit, probably like Dusclops. Next up is Hydrackbull with Regenerator, Leftovers, Protect, Pollen Puff, Fickle Beam, Yawn. He's just here to get people out. So I'm going to use Yawn on you to kind of have you forced to switch out so you don't fall asleep and just essentially not do anything for the game. And basically that's essentially what he's here for. And then switch him out too, since he has Regenerator and he's going to keep getting, health. Every time he switches back and comes back in and out, every time he like substitutes for another Pokemon. Next up is Primarina with Liquid Voice, Throat Spray, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Calm Mind, Protect. Calm Mind actually is very useful, and I didn't use it as much. Probably should use it more. Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Earth Power, Hyper Voice, Protect with Mind's Eye and Life Orb. Ursaluna did what Ursaluna did. Every time I brought it, it did good things. I just didn't know how to like appropriately use it for like better things, if that makes sense. Dusclops, didn't see it at all. Dusclops needs to be a thing on here, so it would be, because it's another Trick Room user, and it would also be nice to have the Pain Split and the Will-O-Wisp, because if I run into another Archaludon, he can't hit me with Body Press, and I can Will-O-Wisp him, I can Haze him, so if he uses that Electric type move where he like raises his special attack, this will help immensely. And then Pain Splint, since it has such high like health or like defense as is, since it has just high defense, I can Pain Split it so its health will match my health, and it'll make it easier to KO it. Grand Bull is Grand Bull, Intimidate, Assault Vest, rocking the Steel type, Terra, Play Rough, Lash Out, Temper Flare, which actually came out in handy really well. And last but not least, we have the the Terra Blast. I can see the word, but my brain just couldn't read the word. You know that? Have you ever had that happen? Well, long story short, I'm going to try to keep Farigiraf alive more than just Helping Hand. Like, it's boom, Trick Room, switch out, or start off with Dusclops and someone else and then switch out. Get something in there, but let's see if I can actually do better this time around. But yes, we'll catch you in that first battle. Welcome back, everyone, and we are back with Will, rocking Charizard, favorite Pokemon of all time. Let's go. Gastrodon, so I don't have any water type moves besides Primarina, so that's actually really good against Primarina. Rocking Farigiraf, probably Trick Room, I assume. Lilligant, Torkoal, and Tornadus. So from what I'm understanding, probably Tailwind Sunny Day is what this team's going for, because I want to say that Charizard might be a Solar Blaze Charizard, which, if I'm not mistaken, Solar Power Charizard, if it's in the sun, it acts as Life Orb, where it does more damage in the sun, but it takes life. So if it's running Solar Power Life Orb Charizard, it's gonna hit hard. Even if you resist whatever it's hitting you with, it's still gonna hit. So I feel like, because I really don't have anything to hit. No, I have everything to hit this team. So I was gonna start off with the Farigiraf just to get that Trick Room up. But do I want to start with Ursaluna? Hydrackbull? Because if it starts with a Gastrodon, it's not going to go well for me. Who do I want to go with this? Could always do Dusclops as well. Let's do Ursaluna, Dusclops. Oh, got it. Ooh, got it in time. Hopefully. So... That's hard. I won't lie. It's kind of hard to decipher what I want to do here, because I don't think I've faced a Gastrodon I'm trying to think of the last time I faced Gastrodon in like a ranked setting or just online. And it's been a long time because like the only thing I know that it ran was, I don't know if it got Recover. I'm pretty sure it got Recover, but it was like Recover, Giga Drain, or Energy Ball, one of the two. I can't remember what its moveset is, obviously. Surf, and then whatever the fourth one it would be. It'd be like Protect, anything it wanted. Alright, so they set the sun up. Let's just Trick Room right away. And then I'll probably be put to sleep, so I'll Protect here. Because you probably want to attack the Ursaluna, I feel like. I did a lot. Farigiraf, I love your defenses so much. And Torko's going to use Eruption. I should live that, yeah? Ah. This team is so, like, every time I face this team, I think I've only won once to my memory. Because this team is actually just really good. Like, this whole move set is really good. Let's try to get that Trick Room up, but I'm going to get hit. So if I go Ghost. And I know this is not going to knock out Torkoal because Torkoal is just defensive. Because if I tear into Ghost, it's going to get rid of that, the fighting move, which is using any kind of fighting type move on me. But it also has Spore too, which I know, or something that puts me to sleep. I'm pretty sure it's Spore. But yeah. So I got rid of that weakness, but this is still going to do a lot, I bet. Still pretty good. Okay, so Torkoal's gone. Eruption is gone. That's good. Okay, so I got that Trick Room up. So if I can, because it did have Charizard. Yeah, it had Charizard. Torkoal's gone. So Gastrodon's in. So what I think I want to do is Will-O-Wisp the Lilligant. If he switches into Charizard, good on him. Just Hyper Voice, I guess. Just get it out the way. Because if I can burn the Lilligant and it stays in, it's pretty solid. Because Lilligant's going to be the Hisuian Lilligant, I should say, is going to be the slowest thing on the field because it has Chlorophyll, which makes it twice as fast, or yeah, twice as fast in the sun. So that's a nice little thing there, because now you won't do as much damage to me, which is good. Okay, Yawn. Okay, so that's the fourth move you have. I still think that's weird. I guess it makes sense. That one makes sense because Yawn it's just you yawning. Sure, it's a normal type move, and, you know, you're using it on a ghost type, but still, you know? Like, it makes sense. Okay. You can live one more. That burn's gonna hurt you each time. At this point, I don't really care. Don't really care about, because I can Pain Split Ursaluna, yeah, give it more health, but it's gonna fall asleep anyway, so I feel like I should be free to go into Hydrapple here and then just Hyper Voice. Because I feel like it's gonna yawn my other Pokemon, you know? Unless you Terra here and you Terra into a Ghost. I'm out the Hydrapple. Everyone loves the shiny Hydrapple. It's a nice, like, yellow and green, green, yellow. Oh, that is 4 times effective. Ooh. Get the Lilligant out of here. And Ursaluna will go down. You did what you had to, Ursaluna. I'm proud of you. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're not good enough. Okay, so you did the thing. Get my leftovers back. Cannot use Regenerator effectively. I want to say you don't have Sap Sipper. But now I should definitely be slower than you. Sent out the Farigiraf. That is fine. Hit you. I guess Will-O-Wisp the Gastrodon. I could Fickle Beam the Gastrodon, but I feel like getting the Farigiraf because it's going to hit harder than anything else here. That sun's been up for a while. That's fine. Ugh. Doesn't affect me. That did not do much. Ah, you have Throat Spray for Farigiraf. Okay. And rooms have gone back to normal. I think I lose this because the dimensions are going back. Oh, nope, still here. Just Will-O-Wisp the Gastrodon, I guess. I feel like Toxic would be nice too, because then it would stop like the stalling of certain Pokemon. But then again, Will-O-Wisp really did help out with that Lilligant to like half its attack, so it's not doing as much damage. So you're Terra the Farigiraf, I assume. The Gastrodon. What are you doing to Gastrodon? Ah, because you knew. Okay, so yep, you're gonna get rid of the Will-O-Wisp effect. I got you. I got you. Okay, so you got Protect there. Ooh. Should have yawned, I think, there. There's so much stuff at the end of each one. What I could do, Protect, set up Trick Room. If it KOs my Dusclops, then yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say I'm pretty bulky. I should live that. No bueno there. No fun. I think I can Pain Split the Gastrodon, since it has a lot more health than me, I assume. So, Pollen Puff. I think I should, because he could double Protect now. Should I just Yawn the Gastrodon? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to want to Protect there. It always haze. Okay, yep. So you're protecting. I called that one. Get rid of all stat changes. It's no longer +1. Okay, so Hydrapple's good. Avoided that attack. I'm surprised I'm still faster. I've been hit with like 2. So now I should be one of the slowest things on the field. Somehow Gastrodon is still going first in certain moves. Pollen Puff, Farigiraf, Pain Split the Gastrodon. This is a long game. This is a long game. My hands are sweating. That's how serious I got into this, or that's how like hard I'm thinking, right? Very curious on. I'm gonna try to double protect. Get you down. Okay. Got you out. So this is just gonna be a game of who can outlast the other, right? Because it's gonna want to Icy Wind again, and it's fallen asleep now, and I could just beat up on it. That's just Haze. That Haze is really nice. Oh, that does nasty amounts of damage. So now Dusclops is asleep. Means I still gotta do this. He's just gonna be asleep, so I can always Pain Split my own Hydrapple. As long as he stays asleep, we should be fine. Oh goodness, that's scary. I should have enough health to live whatever he hits me with now, though. Wake up and do Trick Room. Oh. This time all of them came out. That's pretty cool. How am I the fastest thing on the field? Pretty sure I'm at like -3 speed. Hydrapple's quick. Gracious. But got our first W with this team because Dusclops is a monster. It is something that is there to help us. But GG's to Will. And I better understand this team now. So I don't expect to get, 3 wins here. But I am happy that we just got 1. And overall, really like the team. Really like that Dusclops can bring. Hydrapple actually came in really clutch. I didn't expect Icy Wind from that Gastrodon, so that kind of threw me for a loop. Farigiraf was probably arguably the biggest issue, and if I didn't bring the Dusclops to haze it, I think I would have lost there. And I actually took my time to think this time instead of kind of like, oh, let's just knock it out. I was like, okay, hold on. Let me think this through. Think about it like chess. If I do this and he responds accordingly, then we're good. But that's not the chances of what's going to happen, And then I called the Protect on the Farigiraf, which actually was very beneficial for me. So that was good. I was expecting personally a double Protect, and then I would just hit. But then, the mind games, he could have easily just thought I was going to assume the Protect on Farigiraf and then just hit me and I would have lost. But kudos to Will. Really appreciated the battle. And let's get you in that second one. We're back with battle number 2 going against Lyra with... Oh, goodness gracious. I haven't seen a team like this since... a month or 2 ago? We got Dodonzo, Tatsugiri, Glamora, I think your name is. I forgot your name. Chiyu, Qianpao, and Dragonite. So this entire team is scary because Dark Pulse is there, and that's going to hurt. I think I can honestly go into... Start off with him with Dusclops and immediately go into terrestrializing to Dark type. And then just Trick Rooming, personally. And then, because... you get bodied by a lot of stuff. You're not bad. Hydrapple, I really need, but he doesn't have a grass type move. Oh, that's going to be bad for us. Because the only thing that, like... there's no ghost types. Even though I think Chien-Pao terrestrializes into a dark type, or a ghost type. I guess you, just to hit, like, with fairies, since it's going to turn into a dragon water if he throws out that Dodonzo. Always bring up a second Trick Room user, and then... I want to bring you so bad, but, like, you don't benefit. I'll do it. Feel like should have brought the Grand Bull. Feel like I should have because it's pure fairy and it gets rid of Chien-Pao, Dragonite, and you. Yeah, probably should have brought the Grand Bull there. And then it also hurts the Dodonzo. This fairy type mollywops it. So Glamora and Chi-Yu, so a poison rock type and a dark fire type. Okay, so immediately go into this and Trick Room. And then you are going to protect yourself because you are slow. If they both go into that Primarina, I am fine with that. I am fine with them going into Primarina if I could just get this Trick Room off. Because that'd be the best play in the world. If they both try attacking Primarina because they're scared of it. Okay. Solid. Got that Trick Room up. I can Pain Split now. Since I'm at such low health. That should not KO, right? What? Since when does Poison do 12 right off the rip? I always thought it was like... I think I'm thinking of Toxic. Yeah, Toxic starts off slow and goes... Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised Poison does so much nowadays. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Hydrapple gonna get poisoned here? Why do you look darker? Like, you don't look golden. You almost look like baked, you know? Like a golden brown. I guess just Fickle Beam the Chi-Yu. And Hyper Voice, because it's super effective. Okay. Dodonzo. Well, is Dodonzo? No, Dodonzo's the water type, yeah. Hyper Voice. Get that boost with the throat spray, baby. Okay, so I know you have the Dodonzo. And I'll Fickle Beam you. Because you are a solid boy with leftovers. Yup. They're too thick not to have leftovers and all that blubber, you know? All that bigness that you have. Hyper Voice again. Because if we can get rid of that English, if we can get rid of that Dodonzo, life will be finito. Fantastic. I don't think finito means. I think finito means finished. I don't speak different languages. Kind of. I'm learning Spanish, you know. Hola, me llamo Damian. You know, like hello. Stuff like that. Simple things. I'm learning, though. Eventually, I could do my intro in Spanish. Eventually. So, Glamora's gone. Tatsugiri. Yup. Oh, shiny Tatsugiri. Okay, cool. This is the first time I've seen it. That's actually not good for him, though, isn't it? Because it's making him faster, so he's going to get hit with everything we have. What are you terrestrializing into? Grass? Dragon. Oh, this might... Why would you terrestrialize into Dragon if you know I just hit you with Fickle Beam, which is a Dragon-type move? Look what that did. Is that a Dragon-type move? Let me look that up while I'm playing because I don't remember what that move is. Fence Rose. It still has the Chi-Yu and the other thing in the back. That move, order up. The user has the ability Commander, and Tatsugiri is in its mouth. One of its stats is boost by 1 attack by curly form, defense form, drippy form, speech form. The user attacks with the elegant poise. If the user has Tatsugiri in his mouth, the move boosts one of its user stats based on its form. He boosted his defense. I think I'm good to Calm Mind at least once here. Yeah. So I'm already at +2 right now. I think I have one more turn. I think it's one more turn of Trick Room. Yeah, one more turn of Trick Room. Do I want to set up another Trick Room? Sure. Get out of here. Because that counts as 2 Pokemon gone, yeah? If I'm not mistaken. My foot's stuck on a cord. Yeah, because it's in its mouth, right? Yeah. It kind of looks like Tatsugiri's like bumping his head to music. Like he's just like... Should be able to live one of anything. I no longer am going to live one of anything. I think I lose here, but I'm okay with that. Yep, I was gonna say I should eat that up. Well, not eat it up, but I should feel better about it. Get out of here. +2 special attack. Okay, so let's go for another Trick Room. Protect here. I feel like they're going to double into Farigarath, but... Special attack, Rose. Power Herb. Gotcha. So I should have this in the bag. I really should. Because this Psy Strike and Hyper Voice should KO you. I could always Moonblast the Tatsugiri. But I think hitting 2 things at once would be good. Yeah, so Helping Hand again. It's already at +2 special attack. That's gone. And that's game. Right? I'm still flabbergasted that Poison did that much. Should be game, yeah? Yep. Okay. Note to self, Haze is a very good move in this game. Would have been phenomenal to have with the I'm forgetting your name. Dusclops. It'd be nice to do Dusclops. I just didn't think Poison did that much on turn 1. I just, for some reason, thought I got it confused with Toxic, but I'm still flabbergasted at that. Still, overall, though, brought it back, and I'm using Protect more and actually learning from my mistakes. It took a couple months, but I'm here, you know. Probably more than that. Probably took like over a decade because I've been playing. I've been playing Pokemon since I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That's when I was like, you know, old enough to actually play Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like actually understand matchups and stuff. But I've always played Pokemon. I don't know when I first started playing. It was Leaf Green, I want to say. I remember it was the Game Boy Advance, I think, is what I remember playing it on. But yeah, good fun team against Lyra. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, that I'm just happy that we got that Dodonzo as low as we could. Like that first turn it came out before Tatsugiri. Sad that Hydrapple got out, but Hydrapple was actually doing a lot of work there. Did a lot of good stuff. But yes, let us get into that third battle and let's see what happens. All right, we're back with Bests rocking the Urshifu. Okay, so this is like an OG team, or like not OG team, but like topper team, more top team, you know. So we have the Urshifu, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, the Wellspring Ogerpon, the Incineroar, and the Fluttermane. So this is not going to be a fun game for anybody. Because it's either dark fighting or water fighting. This team doesn't really do good against like water types. There's really nothing here that I remember. Let me look. That it's fire. That goes against grass. Why am I saying everything wrong? Well, nothing here really helps with grass. No, you do. You have Pollen Puff. Who do I think will lead though? Fluttermane, Incineroar maybe? Let's go with that. Let's say it's Flutter. Because if you Dazzling Gleam, I can live 1. Then you're just going to get bodied, so are you. I guess Gramble. Because there's just two, like there's Ice. That Ice move, Ice Spinner, will body Hydrapple, will body Blood Moon, or Saluna. It's just, it's going to be kind of hard to like, how do I explain? How do I put this into words? Talking is hard, everyone. Long story short, it's kind of hard to anticipate it if it's there, you know? Like, I see the Chien-Pao. Oh, it's Cinnamon! Yeah, Intimidate, which is perfectly fine. So I want to say you're going to Parting Shot or, like, Darkest Lariat here. I'm okay with, so I'm going to protect myself. And then we are going to Terrasilize into Trick Room. So you're Terrasilizing. Fire. Water. I just realized if it goes for Dazzling Gleam, because I was expecting it to Shadow Ball, but it's going to go for Dazzling Gleam. There's no way it doesn't. Yeah, it started off with the best two. Because Ghost and Psychic are just there. Okay, so I called the Shadow Ball. Not doing much. Knock off. That's fine. My EV light's gone. I think I am good to Calm Mind at least once. Can I Will-O-Wisp the Incineroar now? Is that a thing? Because you're water type, right? For some reason, like, you think I would get Terrasilize in my head? Yeah, because I can Will-O-Wisp you now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, for some reason, I always get that. I always think it's gonna be like, it's gonna act as like it's still a fire type, but it's a water type mainly kind of thing, you know? Luckily, I Calm Mind. What are you switching out to? Yeah, there's no way you don't Dazzling Gleam here, right? Yep, Moonblast should be on. Okay. So he's gonna Grassy Glide. Because that move always goes first on terrain, if I'm not mistaken. Probably Granbull. Hit them with that Temper Flare. Lower that attack. Oh, lower the attack? There's no way. I think Moon Blasting you is our best bet. And then Temper Flaring you as well. He might Spiky Shield here. And if he does, kudos on him. Ah! Going into the Incineroar. No, Ogerpon. Ah. Did a nice little chunk. I think I'm good to... I want to say Hyper Voice here. Not very effective. I think Moonblast would be the best thing. And then just Temper Flare again. Spiky Shield. Grassy Glide. Wow, you really do not like Granbull for some reason. You get it too? I didn't know Ogerpon got it. What? That's actually kind of crazy. Assault Vest? Ugh. I personally, like, Pain Split's nice, but I think it might just be missing a little something, you know? Just a little bit of something. I have yet to knock out a single Pokemon here. Let's Helping Hand the Primarina. Even though it's going to get KO'd by a Grassy Glide. This is a solid team that they built, though. I forgot I really forgot what Ogerpon's ability is because I don't really see it come into play as much. That's it for you, boy. Yeah, like, this team really kind of struggles with, like, grass types. And I couldn't really bring any. I should have, yeah. This is going to hurt. I tanked it better than I thought. Was that the last turn of Trick Room? Yeah. It still looks weird seeing an Incineroar burned, you know? I guess just whatever the move is called. What? I'm surprised I lived that. I could have swore it did half my health last time. Would that stop it from water absorb? Is that a thing? Yo. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. GG's to the opponent. They got a KO. I didn't get a KO. They KO'd themselves. So at least it wasn't a complete sweep, you know? But overall, that team is actually pretty good. That was a pretty good, solid team. And it's always going to be a good team. That team is so well, like, balanced and put together. But overall, what should I say? I think I did better. I actually understood the game a lot better and a lot, you know. I don't know if water absorb would actually, like, work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if water absorb would work if I did that move from Farigiraf to Ogerpon, if it would stop its ability from working. Because it prevents it from healing, I guess. Yeah, but... I think I just got scared of the Chien-Pao. I really should have brought the Hydra Apple, and I would have started doing mad work on those things. Because, well, Flare Blitz would have hurt. Because what else would have it been? It just seems like it wouldn't work because you're going against an Incineroar. The Incineroar is just going to hurt you with Flare Blitz and do a lot of damage to you. Fluttermane has Dazzling Gleam, which is going to do a lot of damage to you. I just feel like even with the two grass types there, Grassy Glide's still going to do a lot of damage to you. So I just feel like I don't think I would have... maybe I overthought it. Because I don't really think Hydra Apple is bulky. But who knows? Maybe I could have brought it and that would have changed the battle. Doesn't matter. We live and we learn. And what do we learn? You make mistakes. But, yeah, overall, really appreciated that battle. And, yeah, I've really been appreciating, you know, the views and everything from you guys. And it really does put a smile on my face. Even though, you know, I'm not smiling now because, you know, I'm really still in, like, the mindset of battling and calculating all that. But I really do appreciate it. And if you got it this far in the video, this is the part of the video where, you know, you can switch the video. You can look at the videos that are going to pop up to see my previous videos. And, yeah, I think that's it. My outro is usually a little bit different, but I'm still, you know, calculating things in my head. But don't forget to subscribe, comment what team you would like to see, or if you have your own team, if you'd like me to try out that team, it'd be very beneficial. Shout out again to Bruno for having the Discord, which a lot of us in there get to share and like be a part of and say how our teams work and everything like that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I don't know what team I'll bring, but it might be a new team, might be an old team, because since I understand this team now and I'm going back and reviewing teams, I think I'd have a better chance of like winning with certain teams. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one.